Bye, then.
Oh, yeah, bye.
Sarah, yesterday things got out of hand. We'll sort it, OK?
Fine. I said it's fine.
Mum.
Oh.
See you later.
You have a good day. Oi! Do you do it on purpose?
What? My mum and me dad were getting on great again. Then you blow it. Telling me mum about that nurse. Is he gonna marry her or something? Is that what they were rowing about?
No, she's out of the picture.
Oh, yeah? How come I've only just found out about it then?
Because you're a troll and it's none of your business.
Yeah, well, if the golden girl hadn't gone and got herself into flipping trouble, they'd still be together. It was you who split them up.
Do you think we should do summer things for the kiddies at the shop? Buckets and spades? Machetes, submachine guns.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, Danny, it better be good.
Hey?
What you're reading? You're just practising for being married.
What are you on about?
You're not even listening to me. I'm not even pretending to listen.
Well, being as how we're pretending to be married.
Oh, I can feel a headache coming on.
I was just reading.
Oh, and your lips got all tired, did they? Ow.
What about them new houses up Park Road?
I've seen them. They are dead posh.
I know. Garden, garage, central heating, double glazing, downstairs toilet, fitted kitchen.
Stop talking dirty.
I haven't finished yet. The most important features are A, we can afford one, and B, they take your old house in part exchange.
And the girls wouldn't be too far away from Kevin.
You had to go and spoil it, didn't you?
Hiya.
Well, all right, little D. I used to have a face something like that when I was ready for school as well.
It's in there, innit? Mum and Dad rowing.
What, about me?
All sorts. Can I still come round and work on your counter?
Well, it's nearly finished, mate. There's nothing to do, really.
Hey, I thought you were on your way to school.
Yeah, I'm going. Not to stay here for.
Hey, come on. We've got a load on today. On my way.
Tyrone.
All right.
A mate of mine's got those CD players ready to deliver. You got the money?
Of course.
Right. 5 o'clock?
See you then.
Sound?
Hey, are you joining us today or what?
Yeah, I'm coming.
Morning, Ashley!
If I said it were morning, you'd swear it were night.
See, you and me, we're butchers. We don't chop lentils, we don't fillet soya. We're meat, honest blood on us aprons. I couldn't let a veggie sausage destroy us heritage.
And what are you going to do when they tell you it's not veggie?
Don't let us interrupt you.
I didn't know, did I?
We should have believed me.
I know. I'm sorry.
Sorry's just a word. It's going to take a lot more than that this time.
Gail? Gail, you got a minute?
No, I'll be late for work. Do you really think there's anything else to
Well,
say?
if you just listen to me. Look, this stuff with Rebecca.
Martin, I've heard it all before. I don't want to hear it again.
Who's that for?
Quality control.
That's 3 I've seen you off today.
Yeah, and you're going to do what about it exactly?
It's none of my business. You and Ferguson deserve each other.
What's all that lot then?
This lot's the price I pay for representing you lot. Forms, more forms.
I thought councillors had pen pushers to do all that lot for you.
This is for the election. Actually, you'd think I'd be exempt being the incumbent.
Well, I can't imagine why anybody would want to do it anyway.
Well, it's a civic duty. You put a bit back. Mind you, I haven't really got time for all this with all my council business.
Oh, come on, you don't do that much. You just like putting that word councillor in front of your name, don't you?
Well, actually, if you must know, I am representing Weatherfield on a town twinning visit.
Oh, yeah, where?
Doesn't matter. I mean, the
No,
point
come
is
on.
Come on. Spain, the Costa del Sol. But it's work, it's not pleasure.
Yeah.
Fancy another?
No, thanks. Hey, we've got work to do.
Speaking of work, I've had an idea.
Oh, good one.
CD players. Huh? Not many of the cars we fix have got them, have they?
It's mostly radios and cassettes.
Exactly. Old hats. CD players. Oh, we could supply them and fit them, make more money.
Nah, leave it to the specialist.
Electrics do my head in at the best of times.
Your bike's you anyway, keep out of it. Come on, Kev, give it a go.
No.
Final answer?
It's all right, it's Gina.
Oh, yeah? Anything happened?
I'm sure something would have.
Why? They still don't know that you're here anyway. What do you think's going to happen? Chicken licking? What, the sky's going to fall in?
No. And the flight's gone without me. Be there by now. Wonder if anybody went to meet it.
Well, now it's gone, you're in the clear, aren't you?
What?
Well, you did say if nothing happened by Sunday, you'd ring your parents.
I did, didn't I?
Look, Kev, must-haves on a car. ABS, alloys, air conditioning and a CD player. Tell him, Sam.
What, mine's got none of them. It used to have half-decent alloys once upon a time, though.
What, no CD player?
They're too expensive, mate.
Ah, and that, my friend, is where you are 110% wrong. You've seen mine, right?
Hello, love.
Hiya.
Now then, what can I do for you?
You've lived here a while, haven't you?
Well, that's a nice way of putting it, but yes.
Them new houses off Park Road. There's not much you know about the area, is there?
Well, I think it's compulsory to have patio furniture with a big umbrella and hanging baskets. Oh, and they don't like you keeping coal in the bath. Why?
Oh, it's just me saying the girls are probably moving there.
Very nice.
And what's wrong with across the road?
I was talking to Rita.
Yeah, about my kids.
Well, still none of your business.
They've lived in a house all their lives. It'll upset them to move.
No, trust me, Kev. The girls are looking forward to moving out of Coronation Street almost as much as I am. It was a notepad and a pencil I was after, Rita. You know you forget them little things like 3 bedrooms, big garden for the kids, downstairs toilet. Cheers.
60 quid, then.
Done. Hey, Kev's gone.
I'm having my lunch.
Good. You can eat it. I want you to listen, not talk.
I've told you, Mum.
Look, this business with Rebecca, it's not like you think.
Oh, where have I heard that line before?
I mean it. We just bumped into each other.
Without your clothes on, I suppose.
Gail, you kicked me out. Started divorce proceedings.
I reckon you should be telling this to my solicitor.
I want you to understand. Stuff the rest of it.
I suppose that's how you got her into bed in the first place, is it? My wife doesn't understand me? What's up? Can't you use that line anymore?
No, I can't. Especially as I've not seen her since Christmas. She went back to Dubai.
Oh, dumped you again, did she?
No, quite the opposite, actually. Oh, she wanted me to go. She wanted me to start a new life. A new family. But I couldn't leave Gail. She laid it all on a plate. I couldn't leave.
Hi, love. Oh, here he is, the heretic.
You what?
Turning centuries of butchering orthodoxy on its head. People have been burnt at the stake for less. Or should it be lightly grilled?
Are you following me?
No, of course not. Post office open.
Yes, Fred, what can I get you?
30 pieces of silver? Oh, I'm only quoting the Gazette. Banger betrayal, meat or 2 veg?
Yeah, Ashley. This has gone on long enough, don't you think?
I just want some stamps, please, Rita.
I'll get those, Rita.
No, you stay where you are. Practice counting.
You're not going to let a silly competition come between us, are you, surely?
If it were that silly, why cause such a fuss?
Ashley...
You call me a liar and a cheat.
It were a misunderstanding.
Oh, I understand it all right. You esteem me because you got beat. Not by a veggie sausage, but by me. The son you couldn't admit to for over 20 years until you needed company in your old age. We didn't just lose a competition, Uncle Fred. You lost me respect and all. 12 first-class tar, Rita.
There you go. Thank you.
And set for a Gazette, will you? For them.
suppose you want me to ask you why you didn't go to Dubai?
Oh, loads of reasons. For starters, I'd had such a great Christmas here with you and the kids.
You mean when it came down to it, she didn't mean enough to you to leave all this behind?
Yeah. Something like that.
Well, it's a pity you didn't think of that sooner. That she wasn't worth it. Put those on the stairs, will you?
Look, you know what we were going through when me and her got together.
I know that when the going got tough, you bailed out. Looks like you're doing it again, doesn't it? You've got a hard decision to make, so you bottle out.
So you'd sooner I'd gone?
None of my business.
Of course it's your business. Well, the easy thing was to go. But no, I put my family before her.
Don't for 1 minute suggest that you did any of this for us.
No. I did it for the kids, Gail. For our kids. Thanks for the coffee.
This is the master bedroom.
Oh, this is lovely.
It's decent size.
All the rooms are. Ideal for a family like yours.
It's mega and the garden is so cool, Mum. Mummy, I want that bedroom there, but Rosie says she's the eldest, so it's her.
Oh, well, we wouldn't be buying this exact house.
Which one will we buy?
We might not be buying any, we're just looking.
I promise you this isn't just a sales pitch, but they are going quickly. If you do want to buy, then I wouldn't hang about.
I'll get this.
Hey, Toya, I've heard you're after someone for glass collecting.
Looking for a big career break, are you?
No, I'm just making money to go to Lanzarote.
Oh, well, the job's for barman as well as potman, so you're not old enough. You'll have to just raise your holiday money somewhere else.
Oh, it's not an holiday. It's an international training camp. How about the windows? They could do the cleaning.
Yeah, we've got a window cleaner, sorry.
Well, worth a try. I'll have an orange while I'm here, please.
Bottled?
Squash.
Anything else?
Yeah. Your number.
This international training camp, what's it for exactly? How to be an international class prat?
You are?
That chat-up line, it ranks alongside get your coat you've pulled, or do you know where that dress would look good? On my bedroom floor. Oh, except you couldn't do that one, could you? You're still living with your mum.
Hey, it's Jason, isn't it?
So?
Yeah, I hope you're not trying to buy alcohol.
Look, it's just orange juice.
Right, well, make sure that's all it is, because we don't want any underage drinkers in here.
Yeah, well, it's all right. Won't be staying.
Trouble?
Nah. Try it on with the women, though, don't they, Dougie? You know, when there's not a fella around.
You know, it's been useful having you around here when I'm not.
Good.
Fancy staying? Full time?
Yeah, I'd love to, Dougie. Cheers. Brilliant. Thanks.
OK, say we are interested. What would we have to do?
Well, we have these units available. You give me a £100 deposit to secure one.
I think we need to talk about this first.
Do you want me to leave you?
There's also the question of our house. We'd like it to be part exchanged.
Shouldn't be a problem. We do it all the time. I could put your name on a unit, subject to a deal on your house.
Let's go for it. OK?
OK.
Yeah, great.
Right, shop. Where do you want these? What about your place? Yeah, all right. As long as my mum don't find out for sure all this is knocked off.
It's bankrupt stock, I've told you.
Right, well, I'll take the one I've already sold, and here's the cash for the rest of them.
Sound.
Come on, then.
Uncle Fred,
Ashley!
I've had a right run on them sausages.
I'm glad.
And you know what? No one cared if they were veggie or not. Like, isn't it a shame when a complete stranger's more open-minded than your own father?
Come on, Fred, I'll buy you a drink.
I'm boycotting, please. And even if I weren't, I couldn't face going in there with him not speaking to me.
This ought to be champagne, you know.
We haven't signed anything yet. Don't count your chickens.
I'm getting cold feet.
Of course I'm not, Danny. I can't wait. It's just I don't want to put the markers on it.
I just don't want to push you into anything you don't want to do, so.
Do you really think you could?
What's all this?
Oh, it's a new house. Willow's development up Park Road.
Very la-di-da.
Kevin?
Look, if you're going to tell me about your new house, don't bother. He's already started shouting his mouth off.
Well, we only went to look at it today. Nothing's certain.
Mind you better get used to the idea, Kev. Because if it ain't this one, it'll be another.
Where's the kids?
But girls with Sarah. I'd hardly leave them on their own, Kev, would I?
Right. I'll go and see him now, while I still can. That's it.
All right. Fitted it already?
Well, hardly. It's a right rip-off, this.
How do you know if you've not fitted it?
Because it's just the front. You know, an empty box with no mechanism.
You what? Maybe you got the wrong box.
But I just had my money back, Tar.
Oh, no, there's no need for none of this. Come on, I'll get you another box.
And you believed him? Yes, actually.
Well, I don't. Listen, if that little madam wanted him to go to hell and back, never mind Dubai, he'd have done it. I mean, he managed to forget his wedding vows easily enough.
I know he cares about the kids. I really think it'd be too much for him to leave them.
And if you ask me, she's kicked him into touch. Now he's coming back to you with his tail between his legs. And you're falling for it, aren't you? Oh, Gail, now please, no, say you're not.
Well, I did feel sorry for him. But as for taking him back, even if that's what he wanted, no, I've come too far.
You led us right down, Sunita.
I'm sorry.
You don't know how worried we were.
Of course I knew how worried you were. I just needed time to think, to find myself, to understand what...
Can you leave us, please? This is family business.
Yes, of course.
No, please. I want Dev and Gina to stay.
This should be between us, Sunita.
We're not going to kidnap you, you know.
I've told them everything.
And we need to be able to discuss freely. Not with strangers.
I've tried to talk to you, but you wouldn't listen.
How could we? You're always out with your friends, no time for your family, no time to talk to your parents.
Gina, I think Mr. and Mrs. Perret can sort this out with their daughter more easily without us, yes?
To be honest, Mr. Land, we could have sorted it out long ago if you hadn't got involved.
Well, Dev could see how upset Sunita was. We all could. He was only trying to help.
We know that, and this isn't the time to be pointing fingers. This is the time to get things sorted, and we can do that better on our own.
Come home, we can talk there.
I can't, Dad. It's simple. I don't want to go to India. I don't want to marry Deepak. Not now, not ever.
Mr. Alan, you can understand, surely. We are trying to do the best for our daughter. We think we have found a very good match for her.
Yeah, but it's still her decision.
All her decisions have been bad ones.
I just don't want an arranged marriage. You can't make me.
You're not trying to. You know very well that's how your mother and I got married. We've done all right.
And I'm proud of that. I'm proud of you. But that's your generation.
But it works. It's worked for so many, many generations. And now. But you have to put in the effort, like with anything that's worth having.
Yeah. But it's got a heck of a better chance of working if I love the man in the first place.
OK, let me make some tea. We can sit down, chill out, and maybe we can get somewhere, yes?
Here we go. Well, I'd rather have my money back. There's no need. Problem solved. Well, it's the same. Empty. Oh, you're joking. Do you see me laughing? Oh, flaming hell. We've been done.
Oh, you certainly made yourself at home.
Dev's been very kind.
You've made all this too easy for her, Mr. Alahan.
Mr. Perek, I was just trying to give everyone some breathing space. Time to think.
Well, what has this running away solved? Nothing has changed. Deepak's family have been very understanding.
What do you mean?
I mean, they realize that a bride gets nervous, and they said that they will wait.
They needn't bother. How many times do you want me to say it? I'm not going to India. I'm not going to marry him.
So what are you going to do? Marry an English boy? turn your back on your culture, your traditions?
I don't know. I might meet an Indian boy. I was born here. You encouraged me to mix with everybody, and now you're asking me to turn my back on it all. It's not fair.
All we are asking you to do is this one thing the way our families have always done it. A way that's always worked.
Look, I know you think this has got nothing to do with me, but why won't you listen to what Sunita wants?
Do you have a boyfriend?
Well, I don't see what that's got to do with anything.
Oh, I see. And do you really think you have a future with a man like him?
Mum, please.
No. She's had a say in our business. I know men like Mr. Alahan.
Mrs. Parekh, I think everything's been
You
very...
don't even begin to understand. He might have fun with girls like you, but don't ever expect anything more.
I don't. I mean, we haven't even discussed it.
Oh, and you've not asked yourself why? I'll tell you, lady. Because when it comes down to it, he'll marry an Indian girl. The kind of girl his family want him to marry. And you will be out on your ear.
Right, I think this has gone way too far now.
I'm sorry. We're all too tense.
No. This Gina, she thinks she has all the answers. I tell you, lady, you don't even have the questions. Come, Sunita. Come home with us now. Then we can at least save a little bit of pride for everyone.
No. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. You have until Friday, Sunita, to decide whether you will obey your father's wishes or no longer be a part of this family anymore.
Please.